I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And the Jazz start out with the ball. And here's Anthony. A valuable part of their offense.
Oh, what you say? Oh, my goodness. Come on now. He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Jackson, the screen. Curry goes in. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And tonight, it's going to be bombs away, Clark. Both teams with terrific shooters.
B.A., that lends itself to perhaps a lot of ebb and flow and a number of streaks in this game, because both of these teams will let it fly from deep and they'll let it fly often. We'll see who gets hot at the right time to determine the outcome.
And they're on the run. Here's Reddish. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Out to Anthony. Shot clock at 5. And Anthony slams it in.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Tried by Curry. And a nice finish on the layup.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Here's Anthony. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Really quite cool to see Cole Anthony out there living his NBA dream. And obviously his dad, Greg, a good player in his own day, but also a part of the NBA 2K family, giving you commentary at a high level. But Cole's a tremendous talent himself, the 15 overall pick of the 2020 draft.
Curry's shot is off.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Out to Anthony. Back to Bridges. Banked it in off the glass. Clark, you see any similarities between Cole and his dad, Greg?
I do. There's a toughness, a grittiness to both of them. Clearly, he's a little better athlete, but that typically is a generational thing in most cases. Really solid player, smart, good locker room guy, all attributes that his dad had. But, heck, both were top 15 picks. I don't know too many households that can make that claim, so that's pretty impressive at this point.
Now here's Bridges. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Out to Oubre. The three. Love grabs the miss. The Mavericks trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Jackson, the screen. From downtown. Kept alive. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
That's his first.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Isaiah Jackson.
And so Jackson nails both of them. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Langford. Impressive numbers he's putting up, averaging just over 28 points a game. Shot clock at 6. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Now here's Curry. A proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game. Into the lane. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Curry. The Jazz making their last shot. From deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Curry's got 9.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
And it's good. 2 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Drives to the hoop. Tipped. The 3 ball. Nails it from 3. 9 points in the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Curry from deep 3-point land. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Right side Curry. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
3-pointer, Bridges. Knocks it down from distance. Bridges has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Second team.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Isaiah Jackson.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Here's Langford. He's got 9. Good work there as it goes.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Love. He takes it in. That shot missing. And Utah will come the other way. Kuzma, left side. Now Leonard. Back to Kuzma. Leonard on the wing. Down low.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Bull. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
It's a t-shirt agenda. Make some noise. Substitution for your Mavericks.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Brunson. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Timeout called. The Jazz.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player, though. Great IQ and hard work has paid off.
Driving in. Blocked. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. A minute 39 left to play in the first. 3 on the clock. Here's Brunson. Blocked again. Brown with the steal. Brunson with it. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And a foul called on Moses Brown. That's his first foul. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched the glass. Dallas calls timeout.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team. Give it a hand, fans. Your Mavericks dance team.
A minute 9 left in the first. Sumner with a drive. And Butler with the block. And here's the fast break. And here's Brunson from the arc. They get it back. Here's Brown. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Bull with the drive. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Langford. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Third team foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for the Jazz, Romeo Langford. At the line for...
It's both from the stripe. The Mavericks trailing. Outside, Brown. Outside, Brunson. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to Brunson. It could go. And so it's the Utah Jazz closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great.
Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Brunson on the drive. Kicks it out to Jackson. And he buries his first look.
Outstanding concentration from Jackson. I mean, so good at getting into the defense and knocking down these hard-to-make shots.
On the take. Pass to Reddish. From outside the arc. Knocks down the triple. Reddish has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Left side, Brunson. It's stolen by Leonard. Anthony with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Now here's Leonard. Puts up a three. The rebound by Jackson.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
That's his first.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Jackson, right side. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 13-footer. Dallas again missing.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him. As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Pass to Reddish. Markkanen up top. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
With all eyes on Steph when he has the ball, his teammates find openings, and he finds them.
It's Markkanen with the drive. Pass to Oubre. This one for three. Gets the three to fall. Oubre's got his first 3 points of the game. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Mavericks foul.
And so he makes both from the line.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
To the inside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
And here's Curry for three. Jackson the screen. Curry goes in. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's Leonard. Back to Reddish. Pass to Markkanen. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Coming over the floor for the Jazz, Robin Lopez.
There's the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
The first one falls.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, number 7.
Both good from the line that time. Utah leading. Good on the bucket. Anthony's got 4 points this quarter.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
On the wing, Curry. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray. Curry's got 14 points.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. He's probably knocking it down, too. And, you know, when Giannis takes a shot, the defense wins if it's a shot outside of the paint. They want him taking jumpers.
Jackson, the screen, to the middle. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. And now it's just a 2-point Jazz lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
You know, Clark, with Giannis, it's impossible to keep him out of the paint.
Well, once he gets in there, it's too late. Fortunately, he knows that's his strength, and he butters his bread in there. Still, sometimes he'll bail out a team with that jump shot.
Here's Curry. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
It's going to be on Robin Lopez.
Yeah, fearless play from Curry inside. Going up against tough defense and getting fouled while shooting.
Taking 2 shots. Mavericks timeout call. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
Good on both.
And, you know, with Giannis on the floor, BA, he's able to completely blow a team out on his own. I mean, he can take over a game with big-time performances. We've seen it.
Here's Langford. And it's all from 3-point range.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Outside, Brown. Now Curry. He's got 16. And the jam by Brown.
And we think of Curry as a shooter first, but they're reminding us how good a passer he is.
You know, with Giannis, as you said, Clark, the numbers he can put up are eye-popping.
Yeah, he can hit you for 40 points and 20 rebounds on any given night. Not to mention how well he's grown as a passer. I mean, his assist totals and block shots typically are otherworldly as well.
The Mavericks on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
They get it back. 3-pointer, Anthony. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Dinwiddie. Outside Curry. Brown with a screen. To the paint. And the jam by Brown.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Utah trailing here. Pass to Bowl. Here's Langford. Defended by Jackson. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Inside. Curry with a steal.
Yeah, tried to thread it inside, but just too much congestion.
Here he goes. A nice shot by Brown. And now a 4-point Dallas lead.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Now, I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
There's 42 seconds left in the second period. Going inside. Stanley, that's good.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Langford. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. To the right side. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Stanley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Beyond the arc. Stanley with a rebound. Outside Brunson. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Dallas Mavericks. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. The Mavericks leading. On the wing, Curry. There's a screen by Love. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Love's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
6 on the shot clock. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
It's over 10 years in the league for Love, but there's still some spring in those legs.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Three-pointer, Anthony. They get it again. To the paint. Here's Oubre.
You don't always hear people call out Curry's toughness on the defensive end, but that's a big part of why he's so effective.
To the middle. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play. It's going to be on Miles Bridges. And that one falls for Jackson. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Pass to Lopez. Shoots over Jackson. Lopez can't hit.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
The three from Curry. The shot comes out. The Jazz go the other way with it. In transition, here come the Jazz. Pass to Oubre. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
The assist.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Second shot opportunity. Curry with it. And Lopez picks him up. And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And there's the foul against Utah. And the first one at the line is good. And so Jackson nails both of them. Well, super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And, of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works.
Good work defensively by Lopez.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Mavericks foul. Number 7. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Mavericks, Jalen Brunson.
Outside Oubre. Pass to Lopez. Clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Dallas Ball. Coming onto the floor for your Mavericks, Josh.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside Brunson. And there's the drive. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Lopez. Utah trailing here. Anthony with it. Jackson in his pocket. Pass to Reddish. Doubled by Jackson. Anthony outside. No good from outside.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Blocking foul called on Cole Anthony. That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
And here's Brunson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Third team foul.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Jackson outside. It's hauled in by Oubre. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Markkanen. Nice move. Chalk up 2 there. Markkanen's got his first points in this one.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Yep, that one's good.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Ooh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Jackson. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Jackson's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level for this one. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
For the Jazz. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Brown with the steal. Snatched away. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Shot is good by Langford. 15 points in the game.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
Pass to Brunson. Outside Hardaway. Driving to the basket. Here's Brown. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
That's his first.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
The other thing we've seen from them tonight is how they've been able to get to the line consistently and convert. Big points from the charity stripe for them.
Here's Langford. Mavericks with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Oh, it's stolen.
2 minutes.
Oh, and there's It's a one-hand jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
So he gets them both. Here's Utah. It's a 10-point game. From deep three-point range. And it's Langford missing.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
5 on the clock. Back to Brown. Then Brown with the stuff.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And the Mavericks making a change here. So it's the Mavericks now. There's 57 seconds left in the third.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Pass to Leonard. To the wing, right side. Langford. Pure from three-point range. 22 points for him.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Here's Ntilikina. Here's Stanley. Defended by Kuzma. And he drives in. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
14 foul. At the line for the Jazz, Romeo Langford. At the line for 2, Utah timeout call. Who wants a T-shirt?
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Stanley. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Dallas closing out the quarter with a
dance team.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Utah trailing here. Here's Reddish. And he drains the quick shot.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Driving inside. Stanley, that's good.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Utah with the rebound. And here's Oubre from the arc. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
3 points.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots. You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Brown with a screen. To the left side wing. Here's Ntilikina. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Here's Reddish. And he makes it.
Cam Reddish.
Reddish has got 4 points now in the quarter.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Here's Anthony. Here's Reddish. Out to Oubre. Three-pointer. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Dinwiddie outside. Down low. Here's Jackson. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Jackson's got 23 points.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Outside Curry. Pass to Love. Oubre with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. And the dunk by Leonard.
This is just what they needed right now. A strong defense and smart offense to give their slim lead a boost.
Here's Curry. And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 21.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Back to Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
It's a one-on-one situation. Oubre can't hit. Timeout called. The Mavericks. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in the huddle. He's not happy with the amount of threes they've given up. He said, quote, if at least we were sending back some answers, but we're not. So expect a concerted effort to change that one, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Here's Langford. Brown with the block. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks. The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Curry. And here's Brown. Brown with a screen. Here's Curry. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Sinks it from distance.
his first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Anthony in the post. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And now the Mavs on the run.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Oh, no good with the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Curry. 3-pointer. And they get it back. On the wing, Curry. Five to shoot. Back to Brown. And another shot. Leonard pulls down the board. Utah trailing here. Here's Bowles. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Takes it inside. And there's the slam. Goes to finish it off.
And 1 move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Curry. From deep. He can't get it to go. And Utah will come the other way. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Bowles. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
They double team Curry. Outside Finney-Smith. Outside Curry. And he gets the bucket. Curry's got 28 points for the game. 1:15 left to the game. To the inside. Butler with a steal. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Finney-Smith's shot is off. Pass to Langford. There's 42 seconds left in the final quarter. Outside Curry. From deep. Counted from distance. And now a 7-point Dallas lead.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Coming over the floor for the
16 seconds left in the game. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
You never really get tired of watching Curry do his thing. The stroke on his shot is such a thing of beauty. And when he's dialed in, his offensive performances are just tremendous.
And it's in.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character when it mattered most.
You can leave on your mask.